Hey guys, this is week 5 of the Artist Way, and I'm really late on my content, so I'm gonna do it while I'm doing my hair. Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna read what week 5 is. This week, you are being asked to examine your payoffs and remaining stock. You will explore how you curtail your own possibilities by placing limits on the good you can receive. You will examine the costs of settling for appearing good instead of being authentic. You may find yourself thinking about radical changes, no longer ruling out your growth by making others the cause of your constriction. Week 5, she spoke about limits, having limits and barriers. She also spoke about finding the river, which is like, she just spoke about how we've realized how negatively we think about ourselves and how we've realized that in the previous weeks. This week, the reading didn't really, like reading wise, I wasn't really affected. I'll be so real. If it was like I read things that she said. Obviously, I read the thing, but I wasn't really interested. I'm gonna talk more about the tasks. So one of the tasks was to write the reason I can't really believe in a supportive God is, and then you had to write 5 bullet points. And she mentions how God can take it. I did that. One which I found was cool was that we had to write 5 imaginary lives. Like that is actually pretty sure. So it was one of the first steps. And then she said, see if anything has changed, if anything is different from what you had picked for your first set of 5 imaginary lives. And then we have, if I were 20 and had money, list 5 things you would do if you were 20 and had money. I listed out my things. My things were like buy a house, go to Brazil, have a home studio. That's the goal, honestly. Like the things that I'm hoping for. And then if I was 60 and had money, that was a bit more different. And then 10 ways I am mean to myself. 10 ways I am mean to myself, and then you list out 10 ways that you are mean to yourself, obviously. And then 10 items I would like to own. My payoff for staying blocked is... So I don't know if I did that right, but I wrote my payoff for staying blocked is, and then I'm pretty sure you had to write like, when, as an artist, as a creative, when you stay blocked, what is it protecting? Like what is it preventing that's actually like low-key kind of good in a sense for your own fear? I put my payoff for staying blocked is protecting my fear of failure. So I hope that kind of makes it make more sense. Honestly, my favorite creative block is, that's what we had to do. And we had to list out your favorite creative block. I put doom scrolling, social media, just scrolling on social media. I feel like that's one of my highest creative block, you know. Like social media is just so distracting, and sometimes I just let it distract me when I shouldn't, honestly. But it's hard, isn't it? Because like as an artist, I need to promote myself on social media, so I kind of have to be on social media to see what's going on social media and what people like to see, so I can, you know, implement it into my own content. And then there was this exercise in week 5 that was I wish. So you would write, I wish blah blah blah, I wish blah blah blah, I wish blah blah blah. You have to write that 20 times. It seems like a lot, but like when you actually do it, and the more you get into it, like when you get to the 10th wish, it starts getting easier to just wish for stuff that you really want, honestly. Back on the 10 items I would like to own. If I were 20 and had money, if I was 60 and had money. For that, she also said that we had to make like a image, like almost like a mood board, right? Like that sort of thing. And I did that. I did it on Pinterest basically, and like all the things I said, I put it in one board. How long am I recording? 12 minutes already. Wow. I've been struggling, like, but yeah, so basically she just says create a mood board with images, and those images will influence you and help you guide yourself. And that was really cool. I like doing that type of stuff, so that was fun. Oh, but yeah, also another thing, my morning pages are so much more easier to write. Like, she was not lying when she said that, because I remember, I don't know what week it was, at the start of one of the weeks she said, one of the weeks she was like, oh, you're gonna feel that the morning pages are useless, and you're gonna feel like there's no point in doing this, but eventually you will feel that writing the morning pages become easier, and it's so much more easier. Like, guys, I can't even stress enough. Like, I write my morning pages. Like, I'm naturally kind of a slow writer, I can't lie, but that doesn't matter, because the point is I'm able to fill out 3 pages. Sometimes I'm talking nonsense, but whatever, I fill out 3 pages much more easier than I did in week 1. Because like week 1 I was like, what is there even to write about? Do you get what I mean? Like, what is there even to say? Like, I have nothing to say. But then now it's like it just comes naturally. So she was right. Julia, you ate that one down, you know? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. And I hope no one's bringing you any sort of disturbance in your life. That's the last thing we need. And yeah. But honestly, guys, I know this week wasn't really interesting. It's just me talking about the tasks that I did. My life is gonna get a lot more, should I say, dare I say, like, leveled up or upgraded, or I don't know, but I have a feeling that creatively my life is gonna have a shift. I can feel it. I can literally feel the shift slowly. But yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say is that this was like a few weeks ago, but I think I forgot to mention it like probably like week 3 or 4. Week 3 or 4, girl. I was like not feeling it just because of personal situations, and then I was like, in that moment I was like, God, like, why are you doing this to me? Like, honestly, like, you're actually like making me suffer for what? Do you know what I mean? And so I even was like, nah, like, this can't be real. Like, honestly, like God's making me suffer too much. Too much, bro, too much. And then I was like so upset at God, and I was like, why are you doing this to me? Like, I was raging, bro, and I was just upset, guys, that's all, right? Then I get a message from someone, and then we're talking, right? And then this person goes and asks, oh, what's your relationship with God? And in the moment, yeah, I didn't think about it, and I didn't think anything too tough about it. But now that I reflect on it, I'm like, the timing was too perfect. Do you get what I mean? And I don't think I'm like overthinking it, because the timing was too perfect. Like, you're asking my relationships, like, what's my relationship with God? Wow, I'm angry at God. That has to be God talking through someone else. Like, that has to be God talking through you and being like, listen, yeah, you're angry at me. You're angry at me, so let me check you. Do you get what I mean? But anyways, guys, that's pretty much week 5 done. I hope week 6 is week 6. I don't know if it's gonna be much more interesting. I feel like it's gonna start getting more interesting from week 7. 6. 6. Nothing much I could say personally wise. The things that's going on is that my song is gonna come out soon, very soon, May 4th. And I'm promoting that, writing more music, recording more music, and yeah, that's all I got. Do the best of what you get. And my hair is done, and this video is done too. Excited for the future.